Dun 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 dun. Hello, 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 Sam, hello. Genshin Gamer, hello, hello. How are you today? Hope you're having a, well, swale day. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday morning. Zastix, hello. Sammer, hello, hello. RN Rex, hello there. Hello, hello. Helen, I'm doing pretty well. I got to see some friends yesterday. It was very nice. And we had a little mini friends gathering with lots of charcuterie and what else did we have? We had charcuterie, and my friend brought lasagna. So it was nice. Nice time. Frida, good morning. Sudeep, good morning, good morning. Or good evening, or good night. Vivig, hello. Red Turtle, hello. Yeah, that was very nice. Kimak, hello there. Doo doo doo. Dan, hello, hello. Minnie, hello, hello.
Got her! Skyward! Quick as a flash! Heads up! Hard!
Cuddling.
Start the swap! Incoming! Heads up! Got her! Skyward!
Pomegranate. Oh, I see. We don't have any more of the the extra artifacts. That seems like it went away. Well, let's see. We're gonna farm regular artifacts, or are we gonna build someone else? Cause you're already crowned. Weapons 90, you're level 89. Do we do more stuff for Yehoda? Let's see, you need, well, it is Wednesday, why not? Let's grab some of these. Kiyoshi, hello, hello. Stygian over? Yep. The extra artifact train is over. Yesterday was the last day of double artifacts. Aha. Lumina, hello, hello. Kick. Kick.
The deception ends here.
This is a lot of burning. Kick. Kick. Brain isn't braining. If you had a long week. Okay, nice. One purple book. Dun dun dun. Ooh, or do we do Yehoda's boss if we want to get her higher level? Because her talents would be level 8. And we don't have quite enough to get them to level 10. I guess we can do her talents now, and if we did want to do her boss, we could do that whenever. Oh, you're sick? Oh no. Not the sick almighty Dragon Lord. Even immortal Dragon Lords can get sick, huh? Time to finish day 8? Yeah. Ew. Oop. Ow.
No more love.
Let's get some heals. We need a lot more health.
You're not going anywhere.
Bonk.
It all adds up.
Dun 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 dun. It's just a cold, but sick is sick. Understandable. You're confused about who to pull for Shalona or Columbina, Malwika, Sitlali, Yansan, Bennett. First team is Nefer, Lauma, Farina, Kuki, and second team. Aha. Let's see. Malwika, Sitlali, Yansan, Bennett. Yeah, you don't really need Jalonin. Having C6 Yansan with Sitlali is really, really good. So the benefits that you would get from Shalonin would be minor. So if you were going to go for anyone, I would say go for Columbina, especially because you can add her into like your Lauma team and do Nefer Lauma, Columbina, and then some other not Nodcry character. Good morning, cat-like. Have you already gone to the gym and done 100,000 steps? I was very surprised yesterday when you're like, I've already been to the gym and done 12,000 steps. I was like, wow. That's pretty impressive. That's like, what would that be for me? I think roughly like 2,000 or 2,500 steps for me is roughly a mile. Probably more. I don't know. Maybe it's like 3,000. So that's, I was like, wow, you walked several miles. This morning, I got up and I was like, I'm gonna take a walk too. So I walked a little bit and I was like, oh, it's nice and cold. And I was like, walking makes me feel nice and warm. Starting to feel like Christmas, at least Florida Christmas, which is like under 80 degrees. Kick. 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 Ow. It's Yehoda time. Oh, we're gonna get Pyro. Never kick. You made panna cotta? Ooh. Nice. Never kick. I was working at grocery list. Oh, working on my daily steps. I usually do around 60 minutes walking in the morning. Oh, that's nice. Very cool. I love panna cotta. The first time I saw it, I was like, this just looks like Italian fruitcake. Or, panettone. I also love panna cotta. But I saw panettone and I was like, is this just Italian fruitcake? And I was like, I don't know if this is going to be good. Turns out I really like it. I was like, oh. I was like, so this is what fruitcake wishes it could be. Epicilla, hello. Pew. Pew. How are you doing today? Our M6 Ellen Haver. It's not really cake though. No. Panna cotta means baked bread. Panettone means, I don't know, toned bread. I have no idea. Irish soda bread is the best fruitcake. I have never had that. At least I don't think so. Will you recommend me to pull Nefer on her rear end if I don't have a Dendro DPS yet? Nefer seems pretty... She seems pretty limited. I mean, she's pretty strong, but she's limited in her, like, application. She has one team. Kind of like Nilu. Like, pretty good for what she does, but very limited in her overall application. And her overall versatility. So it's like, you have to run Lunar Bloom, and if you don't, then it's like, well, or if you get an enemy that is either super resistant to lunar stuff or to just bloom damage or like Dendro damage, then you're kind of out of luck. What I'd probably recommend more is if you don't have Lalma, I'd probably go for her, because she enables a lot of other Dendro related teams, and she can do some other like lunar stuff herself, even though it's not a lot. But if you potentially paired her with Columbina and just run like Lalma and Columbina together, that could end up being something that's very good. Let's see. I don't know if I have any achievements here. Straight to the heart, spreading evil. Yeah, nothing, no real achievements there. Proper fruitcake takes 4 to 6 weeks to make? Really? I didn't know that. I guess the fruitcake, my grandfather loved fruitcake, but I guess, I don't know where he got this, probably from just like the grocery store or like Walmart or something, and it was just like drenched in syrup and had like the fruit that I will put in quotes. They were like very bright green. I think they were like maraschino cherries that had their color dyed green. It was not super quality. Would not recommend. Woo. Your grandma used to make Irish soda bread, but apparently it's pretty bad, huh, Sastix? If Arlecchino and Flynn's is only DPS, I don't have a Nefa for Flynn. Should I go for a Nefa? Columbina, or should I go for DPS like Varus and Rira now? 60 pity, 30 wishes now. A Nefa actually works for both of them really well. So I think Nefa and Columbina is definitely the better choice to go for, Joy. Because if you... One of my favorite Arlecchino teams uses a Nefa. And that's Arlecchino with a Hydro character like Xingqiu or Yelan. And then Bennett and a Nefa. And so Arlecchino doesn't apply too much Pyro. So if you have someone like C6 Xingqiu who applies a lot of Hydro, it's enough that you can keep up the Thundercloud for a Nefa, which is where all of her damage comes from, her passive. So you get the shield, you get the good like off-field damage, you get lunar stuff, you get Arlecchino doing Vaporize at the same time. So I really like that team. And then obviously Nefa is really good for Flynn's. And then Columbina is going to be a good character too. So that's what I would do. Tanari wheelchair incoming with Lauman and Columbina. To be honest, Tanari would hold that team back. Like, you would not want to use Tanari. You'd either want to run one of those two on field. You'd either want to do Lauma or Columbina on field if you were going to do that. Because whatever team you're running, you probably just need the application. So it's like, alright, we'll either run the Hydro or the Dendro. Kick. Kind of what Fairy's talking about. She called it the 30-day cake. Oh. What makes it take so long? I found out, I watched this interesting thing on why our current version of bread is like the worst version of bread possible. Because like at every point it's like, yeah, this is why medieval peasants could eat 2 pounds of bread a day, and no one had celiac, and no one had any problems related to bread. And I was like, it starts with this and then this, and like literally every part, from like the wheat to the way it's processed to like what's taken out to what's added back, to the fact that most breads in like medieval times were essentially sourdough, so they were fermented for a lot longer, for like several days rather than just a few hours, and like it was literally just everything. I was like, oh, interesting. You watched that AI video? I don't know if this was an AI video. We were watching that last night. Fruitcake needs to age. Multiple rounds of basting with alcohol. Oh. Sourdough is good for digesting. Best bread. Yeah. I found out the reason why sourdough is a lot more healthy is because it ferments for a lot longer with the starter. And so what ends up happening is the little organisms in the sourdough end up eating a lot of the things that our gut would have to digest, which it considers foreign, and then causes inflammation. And so when in the process of baking the bread, the sourdough starter eats that for you. It makes it a lot easier to digest. You made my fair amount of sourdough during COVID. One of my friends said that like one of the signs of adulthood, outside of just, you know, paying a lot of bills and being tired all the time, is learning or making your own sourdough. You love sourdough too? I disliked sourdough for a long time, but it's because it got snuck up on me and I didn't realize it. I got to go to Alaska when I was a kid. My mom worked with someone who lived in Alaska, and so we got to go up and visit them. And when we got into Anchorage, I actually have to fight you. We went to like this little place to eat after we got off the plane, and I ordered blueberry pancakes, but the pancakes were just like, they were really weird. I was like, they taste off. Something's wrong. I think they're bad. So I was like, my mom tried them, like, yeah, these are kind of odd. There's something weird about them. So we sent them back. We're like, yeah, there's something kind of off about these. We got another one, tasted the exact same, and we're like, are we gonna send this back again? Like, what's wrong with these pancakes? And they didn't say it anywhere, but I realized, oh, this is sourdough. And so the bread, like the pancakes, were actually like tart, and they actually did have like a sour taste. And I was like, oh, no wonder. You never heard of sourdough pancakes? They taste sour, and if you're not prepared for them and you think they're just regular pancakes, they taste like they've gone bad. So they don't actually taste bad, but they taste like they've spoiled if you don't know what you're eating. Especially with the blueberries, which are also fairly tart. So I was eating this, I'm like, am I gonna get sick from these? It's so real. It doesn't look like what I saw, Minnie. I hate the story because pancakes are so good. Pew! Pew!
It all adds up.
Pew! Pew! Pew!
Can't hide the truth.
I think like these pancakes, I'm not a fan of. Sweet! Pew! Woo! I like sweet things, but I also am apparently allergic to sugar. Pew! I like sweet baked goods. Bonk. I know bonk them. Yeah, let's do this. Pew. Let me grab these. What do you mean, sugar? So, ow. Pew. I was talking to some friends about having like candy and then what I called sugar burn, which is, I was like, yeah, have you ever had like really processed like sugar like from candy or something and then it like slightly burns? It has like a slight burning taste. It's like, it's very, very minor. They're like, no. And they're like, I think you might be allergic to sugar. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, that doesn't really happen. I was like, oh. I was like, does that just happen to me? If you eat like, I don't know, a Kit Kat or something. And I'm like, yeah, I don't, we were talking about something. I'm like, yeah, I don't like processed sugar because if I have it in candy, I like, it doesn't taste sweet. It just has like this slight taste of like, it's sweet, but it feels fake. And then there's like this little almost burning taste to it. And they're like, like, that shouldn't be normal. Have you been to a doctor? Not for that.
Add asterisk.
I live in America, Ollie.
Thank you for completing.
Sigh. When I eat cheap chocolate, I get that burn. Yeah. It feels like it's particularly in cheap chocolate. But in a lot of baked goods, I don't typically experience that. Probably sugar intolerance. Aha. How about Alhaitham? I would not recommend Alhaitham either. If you wanted any Dendro damage dealer, I would say Nefer would be your best bet, but before doing that, I would just do Lauma and or Columbina. Ooh, let's go here. Because if you needed Dendro damage, you could just use Lauma and do a Hyper Bloom team.
Never heard of this before.
Because Hyper Bloom is Dendro damage.
There's gonna be people from all over to that taking part. Sounds like fun. We should check it out if we have time.
Koizani, hello. Dun 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 dun. Mr. Blind, hello. Arceus, hello, hello. Travel and meet up with Sam in Canada to get checked out. Take a medical vacation. Will they just let me do that? Be like, hello. I would like to see the doctor, please. They're like, okay. Medical tourism is a thing.
Great-toothed Lord of the Sea.
Good
Who thou'st
morning.
Please gaze upon my champion
morning,
for judgment
Loopholes.
and praise.
This realm is truly beginning to
What
thrive.
4-star character
I
should
cannot
I get
help
to level
but be
90 for the
stirred.
next Abyss? Bennett, Chevrolet, potentially Fischl, if you don't have her there already. Those are kind of the main ones for something like Overloaded. Yonson if you have her. Use process with something like butyric acid. Could be allergic to that. Huh. I see. I see.
If you ever have any
We are reviewing Support Fischl. I put Yolan's Bow or Fav. Depending what team she needs. Okay. Let's take a look. Maybe Sucrose. Yeah, Sucrose is pretty good. You don't need to level her to 90 as much right now. It was a lot more important when she was doing a lot of stuff on field. Though if your resources are kind of thin and you're planning on wishing, I would just save your books for new characters you plan to wish on. Let's see. Miss Fischl with Elegy. 72 crit rate, 118 crit damage, 160 ER with Tenacity. Looks pretty good. Ooh, that feather's really nice. Pretty much everything has all the stats you want. 198 EM without any EM substats is, or any EM like main stats is pretty cool. It's pretty good. 2200 attack as well. And yeah, this is a good looking Fischl. Next Abyss will be all Ascendant Gleam. I'm sure it will be. It's gonna be gross. Ugh. So gross. Turkey for hair transplants, etc., etc. Lots of people go to US, for instance, for stuff like surgeries, dental care, because of lower cost. Ah. Very nice, very nice. Support Fischl with Durin, with whoever else for big explosions. Smic, I know or Yoda. Eesh. Alright, where is this? Where does this take place? With Yolan's bow, she gets 7160. Yeah, another, let's see. She would be... She gets 88 crit damage from that, so quite a lot. Oh, it's in Dragonspine. Of all places. We were just there. Yeah, she should get over 200. 88. Yeah, Yolan's bow is the low base attack, high crit stat bow. So it's 554 and 88. So 554 base attack, 88 crit damage at level 90.
Paimon's never seen Dragonspine.
Will you review? You could, if you want to play the Yolan game and donate a random number of subs, or if you want to use your channel points, then yes. But you gotta do one of those things.
Hey there, Amber.
Either accumulate channel points, or if you want to do it right away, Yolan game.
Honorary Knight, Paimon. Sorry, I was chatting away and didn't even notice you arrived. It's so good to see you again.
Hello, Amber.
Oh, I was just discussing competition stuff with Mr. Hines.
DBZ fan,
So what
hello.
brings you to Dragonspine? Not a commission, I assume.
Crit rate Golden Troop and Yolan's bow, so it can be your default.
We just saw some cool flyer and thought we'd come see what all the
I never
buzz
tried the
is about.
Yolan game. You're curious. Aha. I was hoping we might run into some old
Well
friends.
then, you've come to the right people.
You're curious,
Mr.
huh?
Hines and I are staff on the organizing committee here.
If you were to play the Yolan game, Mizuki, what would you want me to do?
Hello, Honorary Knight. And you must
Account
be
review, do your Abyss, or theater.
Field Officer Hines, First Company, Knights of Favonius. It's an honor to meet you both. The contest hasn't kicked off yet. We're still in the process of issuing the spectator
I don't actually
tickets and
remember what
VIP
we're doing in
tickets.
this event. Yolan game is fun.
Speaking of which, take
Yeah,
these. We
I think
reserved a
it's
couple
kind of
of
neat.
VIP tickets for you.
Account review.
You're welcome.
Hey, would you like a Yolan roll, Mizuki?
Organizing committee. Is that for the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge? That's what we saw on the flyer.
Yep, the organizing committee is a joint effort between the Knights of Favonius and representatives from Springvale.
Oh, it's Wind. Oh, right. It's more Dead by Daylight, so it's Wind Trace,
More
but Dead by
specifically,
Daylight.
Hines and I are in charge of registrations and security.
Yep.
while
Okay.
the
We'll do a
Springvale team
Yolan
is
roll for you
responsible
after
refereeing and support.
we're done talking to Amber. Once we're outside of this cutscene.
So any problems, just come find us. We're here to make sure all contestants and spectators have an enjoyable experience.
We can always count on you, Amber.
This is the biggest contest of its kind we've ever had. A lot of international contestants have signed up, even some from Natland. It's sure to be an
International
exciting
Wind
few
Trace.
days.
My favorite girl appears.
Oh, Natlan?
Ooh.
I think I know who you mean.
Mm-hmm.
If we're thinking of the same team, there's this one contestant with pink
Moo.
hair and a really impressive pair of horns on her head.
Big Moo.
Also, she has a huge appetite. A lot of the staff really enjoy dining with her.
The staff really enjoy dining
The
with
way
her because she has a
relishes her
huge
food,
appetite.
It puts everyone else in the mood to eat too.
They like serving her. Do, 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 do.
Then there's the girl with the stripy yellow and black tail. It's so fluffy and cute.
Shalonen.
But she seems super cool
Deadly
though.
spirit butterflies,
I dare call
hello.
her cute to her face.
Okay, those definitely sound like people we know.
Veressa and
Oh,
Shalonen.
no way. You know them?
Would you like to meet them, Amber?
Well, if you want to find them, their team's camp is over there. Their tent has a really unique design. You can't miss it. Honestly, it's a really cool camp in general. Plus, they brought a whole stash of comic books with them.
Oh? Is this the Raiden Shogun light novels? No. That looks like... That looks like someone from the Nightwind.
Paimon sees it. We'll go check it out later.
Should I level Fischl and Chevers to 90 for the current Abyss? Yeah. Chevers gives you more,
Great.
more attack
Oh,
and more
let me
buffs
do.
the more
Any
HP
chance
she
you could
has.
borrow one of their comic books for me?
So, getting her to level 90 is actually pretty useful.
Their team's always talking about the comics they read.
Oh, the quest
and
seems
it's
kinda
gotten
long.
me kinda
Oh.
Curious.
It's
I
one
would
of
go
those.
ask them myself,
Hopefully, it's
but
not got like
I
a
can't
super
really read
long
my post.
intro or just a super long quest in general, like the previous one. That took forever.
Sure, no problem. Leave it to us.
She caps at 40k though. She does. If you're running a non-HP spear, you want to get her to level 90 because it's harder to get her base HP up that high. So if you're running Fav on her, for instance, you'd want her to be level 90. Do 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 do. Pew. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But Black Tassels for the win. But Favonius
Are Veressa and Shalonen around?
for energy.
Ah, so you're looking for the captain and vice captain.
When is Veressa's banner coming? It should be on Tuesday night for me, or Wednesday for most people if you're
Traveler?
Europe or Asia.
I thought I was seeing things. I can't believe it's really you.
Oh, Ronnie, have we met? How are you doing?
Don't
How's your
even
research
go
going?
there.
Still
Please.
poor?
I'm supposed to be on vacation here.
Who needs Fav and double triple pyro? All the energy.
However much I want to finish my thesis, I'm only human. I've been fighting a losing battle with it recently.
Veressa C2 or Columbina?
Right now, I feel completely
I
defeated
get
by it.
Columbina.
It's knocked me to
Even
the ground,
C0 Veressa's
and I'm
pretty
just gonna
good. Her
lie here
C1's
until I'm
not
ready to get up
particularly
and face it
great.
again. Until then, I'm begging you.
Oh, Ronnie,
Please,
how are you feeling?
please don't
I
bring
want to
up my
lie down on
thesis.
this carpet and never get back up.
Wow, we've run into so many people we know already. What a small world. Since we all know Veressa and Shalonen, that makes things a lot easier. We heard they're taking part in the cross-country contest, so we thought we'd come say hi.
160 experience books to character from level 80 to 90. It's about that many. Purple, yeah.
They're not here right now. But if you're not in a hurry, you're welcome to stick around the camp and wait.
Sounds good. Your tents are really cool, by the way. Ah, and there's that stash of comic books Amber mentioned.
Looks like Amber wasn't exaggerating. You're all big comic fans.
Oh yeah, a friend of ours mentioned that. Hearing you all talk about comic
Poor
books
thesis
got
writer
her
going back to
interested
selling
too.
fertilizer. Gotta make ends meet.
Which series have you guys been reading?
comics. So, you two are fellow comic book lovers?
Intensity draws intensity. The strongest will surely cross paths with the strongest. Thus it was written, and thus has it come to pass.
You approach us humbly
Tell Norn
in
Cat I
search
don't
of
have
the
to
truth.
90 my characters. 89 is fine. They bully me. Doo-doo.
And I, Tong Gang, will show you the light.
89 is fine until you like stop using them regularly.
The series you speak
And then if
of
you're like, yeah, I'm not
survived
going to use
to
these
us, the
characters in the
Legion of
overworld,
Soul
then
Blazers.
eventually you'd probably
And
just
its
want to get them
name
to
is
90.
The Soul Blazer Saga.
But what is a Soul Blazer, I hear you ask?
But for a long
And
time,
what
89 will be
kind
just
of
fine.
organization is the Legion of Soul Blazers?
I think you're hearing things.
Igong, answer me this. What are the founding tenets of the Legion of Soul Blazers?
Answer you I shall. Tenet the first. If you think bitter tears and strong words are enough to broker peace, you are woefully naive. Tenet the second. I pledge to give my life fighting the forces of eternal darkness, even if we fight in vain.
We, the Legion, swear to follow the Soul Blazers even unto death. Our motto is...
Through pain and defeat, I shall never
Fireworks.
fear. I will always champion love and imagination.
Also, it may
Oh,
interest
boy.
you to know that those two tenets are actually taken directly from the series itself. Soul Blazer 6.
Nice
Shadow
voice of the NPC.
Tenebrium.
Mm-hmm. Tenebrium. I feel the same way.
Why aren't you saying anything? Didn't that make you feel something? Like,
I'm not listening
Light a
talking to
fire in
Monk.
your
Have a
heart?
get your life together, Zaz.
not even a little spark?
Honestly? No. It was all kind of abstract. Paimon couldn't really follow.
This is a failure of immeasurable proportions.
Is there 4-star stronger, so use Skyward Polearm from standard on her? Eesh. I mean, she doesn't really need the energy recharge.
You'd better stop lighting fires in people's hearts, or you'll burn them to a crisp.
There's a big base attack difference.
Vice Captain!
I would just get
Take things
the
back.
get the
Listen, we
Skyward
have a situation.
spine to level 90 and see if it's much of a difference in damage overall. Just kind of go into one floor and just test.
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces
I think it'll be
tells me
probably
everything
fairly
I need to
similar,
know.
but the base attack might be enough for the Skyward Spine to pull it on top. I'm completely lost. Can you explain
Let me
Shilonen?
guess. Alrani and Tong Yigong said a bunch of stuff, and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah, just think of it as them kidding around, like an inside joke you're not in on. They
Okay.
probably hit you with a barrage of quotes from the Soul Blazer saga, a comic book series published by the AI publishing house.
Mm-hmm.
Also, every time you hear Legion of Soul Blazers, think comic book fan club.
Ah. Good.
Oh, okay. That clears everything up. Well, except, why did this fan club suddenly decide to meet in Mondstadt?
Well, beats me, but I'm sure they'll happily answer that question with plenty of gratuitous passion and drama.
The usual scathing
I'm
accuracy.
pretty sure Alrani doesn't even know why they're here. But if you ask them, they'll probably say something like,
Because we are Soul Blazers. The passion of youth is strong with us, and it demands that we heed the call to adventure. With every
Isn't this
great
dude like,
trial
this dude
comes
looks like
great
he's
opportunity.
40. The passion of youth is strong with us. I guess he's very young at heart.
something like that. But more to the point, though, it was one of their members, Minnie, who suggested they hold their next meeting here. The Dragon Spine cross-country contest? Yeah, was her idea, too. And after much consideration, they thought Minnie's suggestion was a good idea, so they went ahead with it. And that's how the Legion of Soul Blazers and I ended up here.
So is there any chance I can borrow one of your comic books? Or can my friend come here and read them?
Absolutely. I made sure to bring a few extra copies
Xbox
in case we
Award,
happen to
you're
run
getting
into
1,000
some
gems. Is that true? I have no
like-minded
idea,
people.
Amir. I have not heard that.
Who's your friend? Where are they based?
It's not bullying if it's true.
She's actually on the organizing committee. Her name's Amber. Wears a red bow. Bubbly personality. Does that ring a bell?
Likes throwing explosive plushies.
Oh, I know who you mean. She's super friendly. I can run over a copy to her right now.
Not Yellow Ellie
I'll come
too.
with.
Perfect. Thanks, you two. Oh, and Traveler, you still want to say hi to
PlayStation
Veressa?
Awards. I don't
She's over at
know.
the training grounds.
Won't you come with us?
Guess my nap will have to wait then. Okay, fine if you insist. Let's go. Veressa and Minnie are training together. They've been at it all day. But it is freezing out here. So it's time to call it.
Hello, Amber. Where's Veressa? Somewhere over here.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, I wanted to use her big run. Dun, 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 dun.
You're my target.
Oof. George, hello. There's Moo. Have they won awards and give gems to players before? They have. Wasn't a lot.
Marissa, we've come to watch you train.
Wait, was that Paimon? Paimon, Traveler! I've missed you guys so much.
Oh. Paimon squeeze. You and Jalona tell Veressa about the events of the day.
So Alrani and Igong were just quoting lines at you? Way to make a first impression.
Exactly. Their whole conversation was like a closed loop. Even Paimon couldn't find a way in.
If it were me, I would have started with maximum power.
Yeah. Maximum Moo power. Look very strong. Doo-doo. Veressa and Dragonspine. Doo-doo.
That doesn't exactly welcome people into the conversation either.
Doo-doo-doo.
Especially not when they see you hoisting Minnie up into the air and spinning her around in circles the
I
first
don't
time you
want
all
to
meet
talk with
up,
my mom.
before anyone's even said a word.
Oh, crumbs. Yeah, now I think about it, that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, we all kind of knew each other, but only through writing letters and trading illustrations. That was our first time meeting in person. I just got overexcited when I recognized Minnie. Couldn't help myself.
Hold on. You two traveled here together, right? So, why did you say the Legion of Soul Blazers and I when you were introducing everyone earlier?
Aren't you part of their team?
No, it's because I'm not a member of their fan club. Nepeka is. I'm sort of standing in for her.
Ah, how is the tiny one doing these
Yeah,
days?
pretty good. She's eating, getting enough sleep, and doing well in her studies. Hooked on comic books, though. And that's where Minnie comes in. They're, pen pals. Nepeka's always telling me how amazing Minnie is. She's such a great artist, knows how to make comic book props, gives the best life advice. Honestly, she made her sound more like a mom than a peer, so I was pretty surprised when I got her and found out that nope, Minnie's actually pretty young. Anyway, when Nepeka heard that Minnie had suggested a cross-country contest on Dragonspine, she wanted to join in. But she's in no condition for extreme sports, and, well, she knows it, so instead, she asked me to go represent her at the contest and say hi to Minnie while I'm here.
And I've been preparing to go traveling for a while anyway, so we
Tita
figured
Marie
we'd team
Ook is
up.
jawsome. Worth celebrating. Smiley face
Marie.
emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Thank you for the sub. 4 months and a 4-month streak. So very, very blessed. Thank you, thank you.
And before I knew it, I'd inexplicably ended up with the title
Thank you so much.
of vice captain.
Well,
Very, very,
well,
very
yeah.
blessed.
You were the obvious choice. You're clearly
How are you
captain
doing today?
material,
Hope you're
and,
doing well.
You know, the best vice captains are the ones you can turn to and say, keep this up. I know you'll make captain one day.
You could also argue that the person who is clearly captain material should be
What character can
made
use the new
captain,
event
but
weapon?
hey,
I'm probably
what
gonna
do I
put it
know?
on Yehoda.
Never mind.
ER and lots of attack.
Full
Pretty good
discussion.
for her. More energy for her burst, and then lots of attack to make it heal harder.
Anyway, I'm mostly here to buy souvenirs for Nepeka. Oh, it's like a Soul Blazer.
Last time I said the shark on copyright strike from the new JJK trailer. Yep.
Merch!
Merch! Varessa's really excited about merch.
Oh, okay, merch, I guess. Basically badges, novelty notepaper with character art, reprints of old comics, painted wooden character cutouts.
Yep. All those things.
What's with that look, Varessa? Did I say something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just kind of strange hearing you talk all about that merch with such a straight face. The thought of Shilonen, the master craftswoman, carrying boxes of merch back home to Natlan? It's such a funny image.
Been busy today, and in an hour I need to start getting ready for Christmas ball tonight. Ooh, very nice.
That's a pretty long list, too.
Very, very
Did
nice.
Nepeka really ask for all that?
Oh, no, she'd never ask other people to buy gifts for her. It's not in her nature. But
I wonder,
based on what I
Tita
know
Marie,
about her,
if
I'm
Twitch
sure
has an
she'll appreciate
ability for
some,
you to change the size of
merch.
text to make it
I still
easier to
prefer
see.
souvenirs, personally, but
I feel like they would. I feel like YouTube should have that as well, but I'm not sure if that's an actual setting.
Oh, definitely! Nepeka will be over the moon! You really understand her, Shilonen. You're like her older sister.
oh, close enough. I mean, we are technically family, although we haven't known each other long, so I can't claim to understand her that well. I'm still learning.
Push-up. I mean, Varessa, I finished my push-ups.
This poor girl can't keep up with Varessa's training regimen.
That makes 4 sets, right? Good job!
Auroran.
Time
It's
for
like a
a
signature
breather.
weapon. He uses ER2. Actually, that's a good idea as well. Not bad with Auroran.
Minnie, I'd like to introduce you to the Traveler in Paimon.
Especially if the base attack
We're
is
friends
pretty
of me and
high.
Shilonen. We met in Natlan.
Wait. Blonde hair, flying companion.
Small letters look blurry for
Are
you.
you?
Ah.
Mondstadt's honorary knight?
Pleased to meet you.
Wow. I can't believe I get to meet you in person.
Unable
I
to
heard
read
about
smaller
you from my
size.
older
Yeah.
brother. He works at
That's the
tavern,
reason,
so
Ollie.
he hears all the local gossip from the customers. Apparently, you go from nation to nation, making a huge name for yourself each time? Like a real
Not constantly
life
yelling. Nope, they're not
comic
constantly
hero.
yelling.
So cool.
It's not screaming. It's not constant yelling.
Do you mind if I ask you a question? Of all the adventures you've had, which is the most memorable?
That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Wow! Incredible! Sounds like Fiatena's homeland is just as magical as in the stories.
Oh, you have no idea. Where I'm from, in the Collective of Plenty, we live right next to a huge volcano. And when it erupts, it sends fireballs shooting all over the place. Super dangerous, obviously, but it's the perfect place for hero training.
You know how much I've always wanted to take a trip away from Mom.
Forgive your granny here,
Get
chat.
away and see the outside world.
You are forgiven.
You totally should. Mondstadt's supposed to be the land of freedom, right? So, what's stopping you?
It's just... If the honorary
night's journey is anything to go by, it sounds so daunting. Surely you gotta be really tough to keep pressing on through so many dangers. I just don't know if I'm up to it.
The Traveler sets a pretty high bar for toughness, that's for sure. But you know, we each make our own journey at our own pace. So stay strong and soldier on. Just like Fiatenna. In moments of doubt, following her example will never lead us astray.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, I won't give up. If nothing else, I have to make good on the deal with my parents. Train hard and get a good race time.
A deal with your parents? You didn't mention that before.
Oh, yeah. Well...
You'll be fine. I do the same thing with my coach Yansan. Before every competition, I promise her I'll get a better result than the last time. You can never know for sure how it'll go, but sometimes having that pressure can really help with motivation.
Augie isn't on your side, you blind mole. Zaztix is not a mole.
Can't forget to have fun.
Zaztix
Don't lose
is
sight of
a
that.
Shiba with a very
That's
nice
the whole
coat.
reason you organized this Dragonspine meetup in the first place.
We've seen pictures of Zaztix. He's
You're
a very, very nice Shiba.
Still, this is a competition. Sure, I might not win, but I still want to be proud of my result.
Doo-doo. And we love
Alrighty.
her.
Well,
Absolutely,
if you wanna take some
Luna.
part in this contest, then
We do
let's
love
get
Tita
back to
Marie.
training.
How are you today, Luna? I hope you're doing well.
Sure. Watch out, Marissa. This time, I'm gonna keep up with you.
Enough. You only just finished training. Bressa, I'm sure you're still raring to go, but Minnie, you have to rest if you want to
Genshin playing
recover.
above leeway characters like Hexen Circle characters. I don't know if they do. I'd like if they did.
But I'm fine.
I'd like to see a round of buffs for older characters. Your famous banana cake for a Christmas party. Ooh. Sounds delicious.
Your stomach begs to differ. Sounds like it's time to eat.
Yep. You gotta eat hard to train hard.
Don't undereat and don't overtrain.
It's true. Diet is an essential part of any training program. I can share Coach Yansan's special recipes with you. You'll wake up tomorrow bursting with energy. Guaranteed.
Really? What about the local food in Mondstadt, though? Any idea what would make a good post-workout meal?
Faith Silver, hello.
Faith Silver is jawsome. It's a shark.
I'm not too
Welcome
sure,
back.
But you can never
Thank
go
you,
wrong
Faith
listening to your
Silver.
stomach.
14 months. So blessed. Thanks for the sub. Thank you, thank you.
I think start with a meat
Oh.
NATO.
A
Move on to
meat
grilled
NATO.
Fish and mint sauce. A few
Hmm.
tacos. Some stuffed and mashed potatoes. Wash it down with a grain fruit meat soup. Then finish it off with
That's
an
so
apple
much food.
roly-poly for dessert.
Do do do. So much food. Mm-mm-mm. Bloop.
What?
Mhm.
All that for one person?
And that's just this meal.
Yup. Open your mind and stomach. Relish the delicious flavors.
Next
and
time I'll have
before
my
you know it,
upgraded
you'll
specs
demolish
ready.
Everything.
Nice. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Return of the Champ. Pew. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Do-do-do-do. Mhm. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Mhm.
Oh,
Howdy.
We're almost back at the camp. After what
Howdy.
Ronan was saying earlier, let me give
How
this
you
to you
doing,
before I
Jonas?
forget.
Hope you're doing well.
Here, the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 2. I figured other people might want to read it, so I made sure to bring some extra copies.
Are we gonna get this Soul Blazer copy now? Maybe.
Unfortunately, it looks like I somehow
I wonder if
forgot
we're
to
gonna
pack
get a full
volume one in
graphic
my
novel.
luggage. Shame. It's always best to start from the beginning when you're trying to get your friends into a new comic series. Anyway, take a look in your free time, see what you think. I really hope you like it. It would be so cool to have an awesome person like you in the fan base.
Thanks. I'll take a look when I get a chance.
All right. We're gonna meet back up with the others. Come hang out with us again soon, okay?
New event story quest? Yeah! And then after this, Archon Quest. Or at least part of it, because I'm sure it's probably pretty long. No decent pace, and there's on Mars showed hate
Whatever
and
happens
codex.
or the best defense is a good offense. Wanjiru, what are we waiting for?
Fiatena, yeah.
Patience, Fiatena. Timing is everything. Our victory depends on it.
Sets are 252, 34, 74 after set, 273 crit damage. Wow. Pretty nice.
There he is.
Ooh. Look at that Malika. That's a cool Malika outfit.
Wanjiru is right. This is your first lesson, Fiatena. How to decide when the moment is right. The leader of this horde of monsters has now shown himself. Defeating him is the key to turning the tide. Now the real battle can begin. Fiatena, are you ready?
Sly art design vibes. Like Sly Cooper?
This is what we've been waiting for.
That's
Come
a...
on.
Oh, that's the Golden Rift Lord. That's a big wolf.
Wanjiru tells me this is Fiatena's first battle.
If she gets scared, she can hide behind us.
Sly Cooper.
You
Yeah.
guys are underestimating her.
Quit joking around, guys. Yes, this is my first battle, but I'll make it one to remember.
She looks much better in this comic than her in-game model.
The Pyro Archon
Oh?
face down the leader while we mop up the minions.
She's got the magical mask.
That's the plan, right? There's no backing out
She's
now.
donned it. Now
Let's
she's
do
ready.
this.
Why did it have to end there? Fiatena and her buddies fought an amazing battle. Paimon really wants to see what happens next.
See what happens in the next volume.
Let's go meet up with Paressa and her team when we get the chance. We can ask them what happens in
Shalom,
the
because
next
I'm planning to
volume.
make my weak team 50-50. Please be good with me. I hope you win your 50-50 and get who you're looking for early. I agree with Paimon. You want to see more of the comic? Me too. Pew. Snow Trace. This is a really nice menu. What a cool looking menu design. Bloop. Dun 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 dun. Trial of Valor. Jade Pinching. Snow Trace. What is this? A gift from Yai Publishing House. Okay. That's related to the event as well. Klee and Sayu. Mr. Honorary Knight, that's me. Hide and seek? Awesome. Haven't started the new event yet. It's the major one, so probably be pretty good. I hope the story quest isn't just super long like the previous one. It's kind of like Windtrace, but in Dragonspine. It is very similar, but it's a little closer to Dead by Daylight. You have to go up and find these little things and add some progress to these things while you're hiding. Also use extremely powerful hunter techniques. Yep. They'll be impeded by the cold. They'll freeze while frozen. Oh. You gotta go to some place that's warm. Generate minimap marker visible for everyone who are activated. Interesting. And then there's those things. Let's play together. Should I pull Shalonen or Durin? I would go for Durin over Shalonen, as he is a very good character that does way more off-field damage than Shalonen. So we can get up to 3,000 coins today. Bloop. 2 physical goblets. Oh. Finally revealed. She did the announcement herself. No, I didn't see that. I'm a rebel. Rebel Yehoda. Klee's playing too. We have Rebel Klee. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Look for a good place to hide. How about this tree? This tree looks like a good spot. You'll never see me up here. Avoid being captured during the time limit. Well, this accumulates fairly quickly. Also right by a heat source. Watch out, everyone. Don't get caught. Thanks, Klee. Where is our hunter? There they are. Yeah, go to the other one. Go towards that marker. Not towards me. Woo! Dun 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 dun. Ah, nice and warm. Does he know that I'm up in the tree? No, haha. I don't know where anyone else is. You were the hunter and you won. Oh, nice. I feel like as the hunter, you could probably just camp one of these spots. A snowstorm is coming. Oof. Yeah, run over there. Woo. Up in the tree we go. Snowstorm is about to pass. It's too snowy. Snow White favorite incoming. I gotta grab it. We gotta go for it. Pew. Oh, they were right behind me. At least now they don't have it. Pew. Oh, I can just place things here. Alright, where'd you go? I need to place things around here. Let's make it difficult for you. Bloop, bloop. Hide and seek escape. Yup. Dun 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 dun. Alright, if you're coming here. Boop. Will that be in your line of sight? Did you see me do that? Haha! It was a trick! This whole time. You have Malika, a father Yoimiya, Benny, Chevrolet. Malika Overloaded would be pretty good. Do you have Yonsan? Malika, Bennett, Chevrolet, Yonsan would be alright. Actually, you need more Electro. So instead of Bennett, you'd need like Fischl or someone, or Aurora in there. Also, would be a little bit easier to do would probably be Arlecchino Overloaded. Arlecchino, Bennett, Chevrolet, Fischl. I'd probably run that one if you wanted a good Pyro team. How many coins did we get? Fun games. A gift from my... Oh, Snowstorm Visitors. Oh, neat. Snow Trace. Bloop. We got 1,700 coins from that. Okay. Let's do it again. Someone with a Kinich profile has their name as Spinach. Very good. Unless I should pull Durin. I mean, Durin will definitely work in that team very well. But then you don't get someone like Bennett. Which can still be fine. Because you get Durin plus Fischl, so you get the double hex buffs for them. Right there, huh? Can I climb up this? This doesn't seem like the greatest of spots. Can I turn into a barrel and just hang up here? Don't mind me. Just a humble little barrel here. Nothing to see here. Very, very normal. Yo-yo! Help us. There's a wind current, you can glide in it. I see. You're near me, huh? Oh, you got Yao Yao. We're getting too cold. Pew! Too cold for me. Ah! Oh, it's over here. I gotta jump. Oh. Not Arlecchino with this. Whee! I can't see where they are. Ah! Hopefully they can't see where I am either. Wind current, go! I'm the only one left, huh? And it's so cold! Wait, if... Can I just hang out here? Oh! You cannot. Woo! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah! Come on, get him. Do do do. Reward calculation. Scandalous shark. Been over barrel, but Sharky, the barrel is over you. Do 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 do. Ba-na-na-na-na. Bloop. Do 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 do. Bold bang boulderin'? Got a spiky fruit. Doo-doo. What weapon do I throw on him? Durin? I'm guessing that's the spiky fruit. Lion's Roar works. Finale of the Deep works. The Wolfang, the Battle Pass weapon works. Any 5-star weapon that gives you crit works pretty well too. Hayes, hello. Wolfang or Harbinger of Dawn. Yeah, but the base attack on Harbinger of Dawn's really low. So I wouldn't recommend that. For overloaded, is it EE or EA? EE. Skill for the res shred. The normal attack is when you want him to do his own vaporize or melt damage. Pretty much everything else is just skill. Yeah, Wolfang, nice. Do 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 do. Clearing monsters. I'm good at that. No wonder my Durin damage is weird and overload. You must select your battle souls and trigger the combat effects. Okay. And then you get some points and multipliers. Alright. Score multiplier. Times 10. Gain a buff when off-field characters deal pyro damage. Alright. Let's see. Gains 250% points for 4 seconds. For off-field AoE pyro, when they trigger pyro swirl, a shockwave comes out. Okay. Trial characters, Venti and Durin. Why don't I take my own Venti and Durin? Boop. Boop. And we want lots of pyro swirl, huh? Let's do Farazan, and we'll put Bennett in here too. This looks fun. Oh, we can pick little bonuses too. Oh, there's vaporize reactions, melt reactions, overloaded, burning, swirl. We trigger swirl. Increased by 2. That's pretty cool. Shield.
Shark multiplier at x10.
Yep. Multiplier's already at 10. With a normal attack's bonus multiplier. Interesting. It's protected by a shield. Within 4 seconds of receiving healing. None of these are actually anything I really want. I guess we'll do the normal attack one. Let's start. I made the mistake of overlooking it.
We got ourselves a straggler.
Ooh.
Turning point in sight.
Time for takeoff. Change of plan. Stand back! Dare to mess with me? Truth repeats it. Yahoo!
Turning point in space.
Save
Think you
yourself.
can get away? Let's play! I'm going in! Here's the storm!
Oh, I ruined Drake.
Turning point in space. Leave it to me.
Everybody stand back! Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Have fun with the skip. Too late for it.
Got ourselves a straggler.
Let's light it up!
Okay. New life.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Think you can get away?
Battle Soul is active.
Okay. New life. Leave it to me.
Going in! Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Years of the storm. Too late for regret.
Story has only just begun. Leave it.
Everybody stand back. Here we
Our
go.
soul is filled with the heat of battle.
Away. Have fun with the skip.
Story has only just begun.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's play.
Da da da. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. New record 321. Oh, this one's locked. In 18 hours. Hey, there's Comic Yoi there too. Mural Maniac. I like this song. Hasn't given me a strong impression, Hayes. Fun events. So far, so good. That's such a Mika thing to say. I'm a bit of a testing expert. So let's see. We control the device adventure coins. Okay. Don't run into those things. Is this where we're a little Saurian doll and we just do temple run? Dash portal. Alright. Let's go! Whee! We can jump too. Alright, I don't have to hold forward. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Goal! All coins achieved. Bloop. This one unlocks later too, huh? Alright, let's see what the next part of our event is. I think there's one more. Fun games. Jade pitching. Amber and Yanfei. I do not think, therefore I do not am. How's it going, Angel? Aside from not existing. Alright, Knight and Paimon, you're here. We are here. Do 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 do. What a pleasant surprise, Yanfei. My friend Eula. Ooh. Eula gonna show up? Too many things to do today. Understandable. Do 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 do. I'm ready if you are. Old musty scholar and cranky pants. Let's knock out these snowmen. Do do. Pew. Pew. Do 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 do. Boop. Boop. Do do do. Ooh, points are doubled. Boop. Pew. Do 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 do. Poof. Ah. Boop. Challenge complete. Nice. And that one's locked too. Dun 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 dun. Do do do. Oh, nice battle pass reward. And we have the bow too. Let's grab that. Hero's gift. What is this? Refined heart. Nice. It's a cool refinement material. Da da da. Rainbow serpents. Rainbow. 28% for 8 seconds after hits in opponent while is off field. That is actually very nice for Auroran, especially with all these refinements, because I think it goes up to 48%. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The time we switch this off of you, you lose like 20 ER. Get a lot more attack.
When can I get a raise? There's so much stuff I want to buy.
Auroran official Yoda. You have the resources to 98 immediately. Very cool. The 1.5 times enhancement is really nice. Do 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 do. Auroran should get the new bow. It is very good for him. As long as you have enough energy recharge to make sure that he can burst off cooldown, then it's really nice for him. Bring. And let's see. For the refinements, goes up to 35, so each one is 7. There we go. 42, yeah, it's gonna be pretty, well, it's gonna be a lot of attack percent. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Really nice off-field bow. Bring. Oh, I don't have enough of these. How fun. Fatui oprochniki. I was worried about what I was gonna give her. Fab's always a good choice, but yeah, you could give this to her. Load it after you've typed a letter. Oh, that's nice. That's cool.
What a waste of time.
I've had the same keyboard for a long time.
I never leave empty-handed.
Get some healing, Durin. And you too, Boss Neff. And you, I know. Dun 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 dun. Wonder how many of these I can make. Probably a pretty good amount, because we have a lot of the white ones, but not a lot of the others. Because we use those for Durin. It's so cool. That does sound pretty neat. It's the little things. Alright, let's look at this bow. How much do we need? I can make 229. Alright. Let's, I don't want to filter by character. Let's filter by, I guess, talent material? No. Character and weapon enhancement material. There we go. Yeah, let's make 50. We got 16 back too. Nice. Oh, and they need the Mimiflower mats too. Bring, bring. There we go. Level 70. We can definitely make enough of those. Wish we had the auto crafting thing from HSR. That would certainly make things a lot easier. I would just say, hey, you want to use these materials and auto craft everything? Like, yes. Please do that. One bonus one. Where'd that go? Done. There it is. Ascend. Bring. And let's see, how many of these can I make? 15. All right. And then I need 4 of those. Okay. I'll put this on Auroran because it matches him so nicely. And so a little bit less energy recharge there, which maybe might be a potential issue for him in the future. Officially saving everything for Varka. Oh, nice. I think we don't need more than 10. We know it. We do need more than that. I think 10 is good. Do you think Varka and Alice would have Witch's Homework and be Hexrai members? It would make sense to me. So I think they would. And then they kind of make that... I feel like they'll be the strongest on-field characters of that faction, and that's kind of what they'll probably be designed for. Bring. So you're at 162 there. Okay. 1700 plus a lot of extra attack percent from there. I wonder, what do I have on you, Auroran? Am I running attack? Aha, 72 EM. I wonder if I have a good ER sans for you. Let's filter this for you. That's also quite nice. Wow. Maybe give you that instead. That's also a very good one. That's only +6 and still very good. Well, that is definitely an upgrade. Bloop. We lose some EM, but gain some crit damage and a little bit more energy recharge. So now we're almost 170 there. Gonna need to build your Farazan. Now that she's C6. That's pretty insane. That's pretty good. With a lot of crit damage. And then we got that. And then we got this. 62.9, 139, 168. Dun, 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 dun. We could do that for more primos. TCG. I think we'll save that though. Let's do. Let's start some Archon Quest since we're behind on this. Lauma Moon Pearls.
Do the Selenic Chronicles if you still can.
I don't think so. Unable to accept Selenic Chronicles. As soon as I logged in, I was, when the patch updated, I saw that I wasn't able to.
Hey, she's sitting up! Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought.
Hey, Aether's talking.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately
You have to think
where
about
I
that
think
one.
about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way. Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon? Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely. Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort. Oh! Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect
Cinema
I would
Archon
crash
Quest,
into the
nice.
false sky. I will be using a much gentler approach, but I do like the analogy. It's fun. You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly
Noor,
fastest
hello.
when you're enjoying it.
Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you.
I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here.
Hope you're doing well.
Yet,
You had
just as I
skewers.
plan to
Ooh,
depart,
delicious.
It tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Archon Quest? Yeah.
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes. You are a traveler.
Chilling at the
So
book.
you must
Ooh,
have a
nice.
lot of experience in this area.
Cocoa chocolate chips for your hot cocoa. Ooh, very nice.
Then what I would say is enjoy the moment.
The damselette.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it!
The risk of pulling more and more
Analyze it.
call and being a help.
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh. Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Get
Sure.
more moon power. Vroom. Do. Wow. That's a lot of extra shiny moon power. Do.
Thank you. So, I've heard that in the moon prayer nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor.
Merry Sharkmas, Lord Corvidus.
Since you
Hope
helped
you're
so
doing
much in our
well.
fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night.
Whose Christmas invite is? I know, it's crazy.
I've never joined a moon prayer night
Absolute
before.
craziness.
I'm not sure what I would even do.
Fan Cleelet. What about Fan You Clee?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Nuva Clee? Imagine Nuvalet with Clee's burst just overhead. Just doing all the blasting.
Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough.
Big hydro cannon and big clover explosion.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Yeah, there would definitely be complications, but
I'll make it work. You have my word.
it's not like we haven't defeated Fatui before.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too sure what he's planning.
If they're on the same team, who keeps Noblesse, Benny or Durin? Bennett would want Noblesse more,
All right.
because you can swap around sets with Durin.
I will not refuse your invitation.
And there's rumors of another artifact set coming out that will be better for him than Noblesse, so you'd want to keep it on
Wouldn't
Bennett.
hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is.
So should I just wait? Yeah, honestly at this point, instead of trying to farm, just use any decent-ish artifacts that give him like attack percent. Like attack, crit, energy recharge.
Rather, it is. There is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you.
Learn some of my Shangling pieces temporarily.
Bye for now.
Unfortunately, Durin doesn't benefit too much from Emblem because you don't build that much ER on him. But if the pieces are really good, then just use those.
And also, I do not know.
Bring. You still haven't pulled Venti? Ah.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part.
The buffs feel pretty nice on Venti.
Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Sword?
Not
Dull
sure
blade?
yet. I'll
Attack?
figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
I found out that so many people just say things without any inkling of a plan. I was like, oh, nobody knows what they're doing. I get it. I see. Woo. Not just in-game, but also IRL. You're gonna send your Tanari. Ooh. Nice, nice. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Shidan, hello, hello. Ah, Lauma and Varka.
It's us! Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
You're so tall.
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Interesting. Sounds like you had a good time.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
So preparations are already underway.
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long held
47 to
tradition here in
48,000
Nordkar.
Hyperbloom with no crit. Nice. That's really good.
On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches
Yeah, I
of the
remember
verdant
seeing a
crest
Hyperbloom crit for
turns
somewhere
into a
near like
full moon,
100,000.
and
I was
the
like,
moon
this
prayer
is
blossoms
insane.
bloom with a
When
special
Llama came out
radiance.
and they had the Abyss
Our
buff that
people take
focused
these
on
to be
like
blessed
Lunar Bloom
omens.
and Bloom damage. I was
It's
like,
an
oh,
especially welcome
that's
event
really
coming
good.
off the back of all that
Rainbow
nasty
Goro,
business with
hello.
Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around.
My Polventi when I have C2 Varesa.
The big shots
Moo
in town
is
all
very
agree that
powerful.
A big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
Yeah, C2 Varesa is really nice.
No wonder Catherine said the people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of
Hey.
a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little
Look at
to
the
do
little
with
picture booth
whether
in the back.
religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist. We met plenty of them in our time.
One other thing, we just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so... You mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
You can overload Durin, Fischl, Varesa, and Benny. And Hexerai. Yup.
Then
Absolutely.
I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Pew-doo-doo-doo.
Oh yeah, it's kind of a
Although in that
complicated
team, I
process.
would actually swap out Bennett for Chevreuse. Because then you get healing plus all of Chevreus's buff too.
I understand.
And you still get the Hex buff.
In truth,
You still get double
I had a
Pyro
feeling that
and
she
double
might make such a
Electro.
decision.
But then you get the extra attack for everyone in the team because of Chevreus's stuff.
Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Do-do-do.
Yeah, exactly.
Late shift yesterday.
Seeing
Worked
how it
again,
could be
5:30
risky
a.m.
for
Oh
her to show her
wow.
face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
I hope you can get some good rest, Mim.
Unfortunately,
Maybe
the
have a
people who
nice-
carved the statues
a nice
did
doggo.
An excellent job of capturing her likeness.
Just like, oh, doggo.
It will be very challenging to hide
Must
a goddess
cuddle.
whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Call me a redneck because I gotta build a Chevy.
Bitten off more than we can
She's
chew
definitely
here.
worth it.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival
Nobody
is to keep
has
the
a
mood
plan.
right and your spirits up.
Yeah.
You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The monster
Yeah.
spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens,
Interesting.
I agree with Mr. Varka.
Nice Star Wars line.
Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Doggo's on my legs right now. I'm resting in bed. My feet hurt so much. Oh.
Hey, did you catch that?
Well, I'm glad you're getting some rest.
Or close enough at least.
Today is actually my niece's birthday.
Hmm?
And my mom asked me, she ordered a little cake for her. So she asked me to pick it up.
I'm looking forward to the
Makes
Moon
me
Prayer
wonder
Night already.
how
We have a festival in
how long
Mondstadt called
I guess
Windbloom.
I guess this
And you
bakery
can
probably
always
puts out a
tell
bunch of
which
different
couples are
cakes because it's just at a
celebrating for
local
their first
supermarket.
time by the smiles on their faces.
Publix cake,
Big beaming smiles like their whole
which
face is glowing.
some of you may or may not remember, was actually what Raptor's wedding cake. They did Raptor's wedding cake.
And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the moon goddess's face at this festival.
A physical goblet, 10 crit rate, 24 crit damage, and 3.7% attack. Nice. The biscotti one. Not that one. My friend orders that typically for parties and events.
Anyway,
this one is a chantilly cake with like mascarpone whipped icing, so it should be fairly light.
Capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys.
So we're gonna have some cake, and then they have some plans.
But lastly,
they're mostly taking care of it
key element that brings the festival to life
because of everything that's been going on, and we're just gonna try to basically be in attendance.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along.
I walked in right after we got home so we can stay cuddled up in bed for quite a while. Oh,
Also,
nice.
I have some further
Doggo cuddle.
questions about Kutar's decision.
Okay, Lauma. Let's switch to Yehoda. She feels like she'd be here more than I know.
Huh, what's this?
Are they playing the drums? Yeah.
I believe so.
Boom.
Kuhenki
Boom.
seems very skilled at playing drums
Boom.
like these.
Boom.
Although I'm not sure
Good,
where they
Kuhenki.
learned it from.
Do 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 do. Archer without sparkles, like eating, watching Code Geass on 2x speed with a lobotomy.
Maybe it's an innate talent. In their eyes, they're probably
Not
playing
Women
toys.
Slayer. I was gonna say, wait a minute. There are a few female demons, not that many. He is walked, fed, and has access to water, so he's having the best time. Sweet doggo. Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused.
Happy Saturday,
than
Ash.
anything.
How are you doing? Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Has anyone ever eaten so much that they had weird dreams? Because that happened to me all last night. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Gallagher Stain is not holding up in anomaly arbitration. I'm having trouble with the. I'm having trouble with the third one. I have Firefly doing well,
Hang them from buildings in the
and then
city during the
Castery's doing well, and then
When
third
you look
team
at
I'm
the
like,
sky through
I don't
them,
have
it
anything for
creates
this.
a lovely misty effect.
Archon Quest, yep. Mean food coma dream, absolutely. I was so full of chicken. Archer for the second night. Okay. Maybe I do that. Maybe I try Archer for second
They are
one,
preparing items for Moon Prayer Night.
and
For
then
instance,
switch Firefly to the
sculpture
third one,
being
because the
made
third
over
one I
here.
don't know what to
Mr.
run.
Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
I did Firefly in the second one. I think.
There she is. I didn't know the finished article would be
I'll take
so
next 2 days
large.
off, and I'll definitely take a shift for now. Nice. Yeah, get some good rest.
Not to worry though. All the necessary
Without Dahlia, the
arrangements
damage
have
would
been
be pretty
made.
abysmal.
Just
I
let me
think
know
it probably
once it's
would
ready,
be.
and I'll get some people to ship it over.
I'm prone to eating too much and weird
You have
dreams, so
my
I can't
thanks.
tell you if they're related.
And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Ooh, they look pretty.
Oh, look at all these colors. It looks great. Can Paimon
Dahlia, why?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet. Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not
AKA 1 year in
completely set
HSR
in
terms.
advance. We make
Oh,
a rough
yeah.
estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the Wade itself
Pulling for Rappa
is a
whenever
fun
she eventually
feature of
reruns.
this particular
Yeah,
festival.
when's that gonna happen? They don't really benefit Rappa. Not really. She's very, very much a buff for Firefly. And she can work with other Bright characters, but it's really Firefly.
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family.
I love
for one
Rappa. I
another.
wish she was better. I like Rappa too. So
She
colorful.
did not answer, but she has not appeared here since.
I love Rappa. I wish she was real. I don't know why, Ash.
I took this to mean her answer.
For
was
some
no.
reason, I feel like
But
there
if
was a
that
meme
were
or
the
something that's
case,
just like,
she
I
would
love
not
women.
have
I wish they
accepted
were
this
real.
invitation.
I was like, huh? Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need.
Ah, I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay.
I wish nuns were real.
I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention.
They
And
were
as such,
Robin.
she does not wish to cause us trouble.
And a random welt, huh?
But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what
I
they
love
need
reading.
is
I don't understand the hype.
blessings,
Perhaps I
not
looked at it
burdens.
from a Hyperbloom
We should wish her
perspective.
the best, not make the journey
The
harder
reason
than it
Farina
already
ends
is.
up being like very strong is because she gives everyone on your team a damage boost,
Anyway,
and
she's
she does
agreed to
off-field
attend,
hydro
hasn't she?
application.
All we need to do is
So her
simply
hydro
respect her
application is
decision.
not as good as like Yulan or Jingzhou, but the damage that she can pull out from off-field is pretty nice, especially in teams that focus on amping hydro damage, like Farina Nuvolette teams.
I see your point.
And then with
Yes.
her own buffs,
will
she
soon
just gives
depart
a
after
percent
all.
damage buff to everybody. So it's kind of like she can at C0 she can give up
Our
to
job is to
75%
leave her with
damage
some
buff
happy memories.
to everyone.
Besides, who's
And
to say
then
her
she
journey to
also
the
can
moon
make
is a
like
one-way
that applies
trip?
to herself. She
It's not
also
like she
drains
can't
your
come back and
HP to
visit
make
if she
her own
wants,
pets
right?
hit harder, which kind of flows with how her burst works, where she needs your HP to constantly change to get the ramping damage.
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all
So
about
it's just like pretty universal, lots of damage, off-field hydro, which is super useful, decent off-field damage.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Oh, Seredra, or Seredra, as they say.
Sure thing. Let's
The Imperator.
Bye for now, Wilma.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
In depth, I think Haley Williams might just be one of the greatest humans who ever lived. Haley, yes. Haley Williams is she's really tiny too. She's very small. She's a very powerful voice. When the stone is lifted. Yoink. Yoink. Over in Nasha Town. I've had Paramore in my backup playlist for a long time, Ash.
There. It's Durin and Albedo with twins. What could they be chatting about?
What could they be talking about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master. and the Traveler in Paimon.
Do.
Hello there.
From
It's been
time
a
to time
while.
here. Yeah. Shark has some taste, Ash.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Sorry, what investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the abyssal dragon.
Sure.
Yes, that too.
Is the damage boost applied to Hyperbloom? No, it only applies to things that affect damage percent. Hyperbloom is not affected by just regular damage percent.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Only EM and character level for the most part, but also things like elemental resistance reduction affect Hyperbloom.
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Huh?
Wait, so I guessed right?
half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town.
Did this queue twice? It
At
did.
that time, we just noticed a few abyssal
They
creatures out in
requested
the
ties.
wild, but the strange thing was,
I think
I
so.
didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Mirage enemies.
What do you mean? Like, you could see them, but
Delian
not
seeking less than
touch
40
them?
pulls with 0 pity. Wow. It took me over 30,000 Jade to do that. Oof.
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of
Chris,
things like
hello.
that happening in Not-Cry before, but I don't know much about it.
Ooh. Now you're warm and heated up
Yes, it's a known phenomenon.
with a dog to cuddle.
Mirage-like illusions
Very
tend
nice.
to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moon Prayer Night.
Raspberry best in slot fruit. BIS fruit.
From a distance, they appear quite real.
You like Tyon. I do like raspberry a lot. What is your best in slot fruit?
I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters. when I first
Misters
arrived.
Durin and Albedo.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
I'm glad they're not real.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
AG, hello.
It's a
How you
first
doing?
for me too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment.
Okay.
But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her.
You know it's Diddy time, oh boy.
We don't
Hello,
know when the
hello.
wind will blow, yet
I
when
hope
the wind
that's
blows,
referring to
we will
Donkey
know.
Kong and not Sean
That,
Combs.
In a nutshell,
Sus.
describes how Alice operates.
My friends were watching a college football game yesterday, and 50 Cent was on for some reason, and we were just talking about how much of like a troll he is. Where there's like a picture of Sean
Okay.
Combs riding a bicycle.
Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime.
And 50 Cent's like, you know, he's smiling so much because there's no seat
And
on
I'm
that
pretty
bicycle.
Sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Bring.
Well said.
Skip through the Archon Quest. How about you? I have not done it at all.
Happening in Nodcry, she always seems to be the
Back
first
for a
one
minute.
to know.
We're doing some Archon Quest. How's Mama Cat? I hope she's doing well.
We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Oh, you skipped through it for primo gems. Ah. She's okay? Nice. Hope she's doing very well. We're overworked and tired, but it's good. Well, I hope you all get some good, well-deserved rest soon. Binged both Archon Quests. You're up late. I bet. I think yeah. The fact that she's not blinking and doing this is fairly unsettling. She's just staring and face palming. Might be working on Christmas Day. Oh no, that's not great. There we go. Call right here. She's on 2 kilos of fentanyl. She didn't do the fentanyl fold. Have you seen that trend where people in Japan are doing the fentanyl fold? I was like, I was like, this seems in bad taste, but also meh.
Bye, Sharky. I'm going to my Christmas party. Thanks for letting me lurk while baking. Happy Saturday, Pride Wingle Shark Heart Hug Nom Pride Wing Reuni 1.
Have a good time at your holiday party, Luna. In poor taste, yeah. They're cosplaying as Americans, yeah.
You're right. I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past.
I like how everyone's in to make this the best festival ever for our dear Columbina.
The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears.
Ah, you gotta make a wish before it disappears, I see.
But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far
No,
more
this is the first
frequently than
time.
usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel.
Who do you
as
like
we
more,
speak.
Nefer or Flynn's?
In the meantime, let me check off some points of
Flynn's
interest.
personality surprised me because I didn't expect him to act like such a gentleman. But I like Nefer a bit more.
The Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as
I don't
if
want to pay people double and all the shops are closed. It's usually only restaurants and cafes. Trucks aren't allowed to drive on public holidays. A lot of truck drivers get stuck there. Oh. Huh. In rest areas. Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting, interesting.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms
He's gonna be a
would seem
trickster
to be from the
goblin.
very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear.
I like
and
what
the
they did with
stories
him.
They tell.
Because I was kind of expecting something kind of similar too.
They claim
And they
to
said,
be
no, we're
from
going to make him super
Hyperborea,
polite. Let's
a name
subvert
which I've heard from
expectations. It's like,
Lambda
all right,
before.
I can get down with
If
this.
this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Oh my.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
Wait a minute. Paimon, that's 4, not 6. How are you counting? Or are you counting the 2 fingers that are up and only the ones that are down?
Like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of
Amazing to
ancient
drive on
history
during
is
Sundays and public
non-existent.
holidays in Germany. So much
I
less
used to
traffic.
doze
It's
off every
amazing.
time the pre-Knights Favonius era came
Yeah,
up
my
in
friend's
class.
dad said he really liked like driving/riding on the Super Bowl Sunday because no one's
Quite a
out.
miracle that you were able to
He's like,
understand
it's so
these phantom
nice.
speech, given how long ago they lived.
Interesting.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to
Emerald
ruminate
Cat Lady is
over
now my
that
main and new
conundrum.
favorite character. Ooh,
As an intelligence
she's fun.
broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather.
And I get Ashru as a
Which,
bonus.
in this case,
We do like
hopefully
Ashru.
means earning myself some good favor with our
Sweet
dear
cat
Lady
boy.
Moonchanter.
And so stylish, too.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic
I don't know
always
how
catches Paimon by
she was
surprise.
able to make Ashru wear that and keep that on. I think any other cat
Sounds to me like we
would
could
just
split
shake
the
it
work
off
up.
as soon as they could.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed. It coincides
Boys are
with my
back in
duty as a
town.
lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
Oh, that's true. The
This
god
is
guy.
certainly a rare opportunity
Thoth.
to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity
Noisy
of
tools either
exclusive
live in a
intel.
close-ish to the A7, so it's quite very noticeable. Nice.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Wait, we're a team? Since when?
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Varka tried to be Eisen out here with his grand plans.
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess.
Nope.
I'd be
That's our
happy
true
to join.
superpower.
No point
It's not
shooting
being able
myself
to use all the
inside
elements
when
without a
streets are
vision.
all decked out.
It's being
I
able
doubt
to
any
somehow
clients
get
will be
everyone to
visiting
do
during the
everything we
festival,
want.
In any case.
You're now not allowed to point at Lauma.
And
Apparently
Yehoda
Varka
loves a
took all the
party,
horses
so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
in his campaign. So maybe in the next patch we'll see some horses.
No.
Yehoda! Time for the real star of the show to appear.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I...
Never mind, boss.
I have bad news, boss.
Trust me, I'd never do that.
So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
Doo-doo.
This is
Redacted.
gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
Oh yeah. They did show this off, didn't they?
A spaceship?
A spaceship at Star Sand Shoal.
It's
Could
gotta
it
be the one you
be?
came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Doo-doo-doo.
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown. What's it like on the inside?
Was it like flying through space?
Zoom!
I want to know everything!
This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. Second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course. Wow.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
Believe in yourself, Yehoda. Have more confidence.
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
Wish Yehoda's skill didn't take that long to fill up. Me too.
Come on, don't look at me like that. I know this
25 crafting potions. Yep.
You don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Keep them saved and stocked up.
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here
Is she
to discuss
difficult,
our findings
Yehoda?
once we're done.
Not difficult. It takes a while for her to absorb the element. And if you don't have a constant supply of that element on an enemy, then her skill just kind of ends up failing. So she's really awkward to use. In the teams you think she'd be good in, she's like, it takes a lot of field time, and you may not have enough of an element to apply to get her skill to work the way you want it to.
Lord of the Sea,
and then it's like, who do I replace? Because I can't use 4 Nodcry characters in a team, because then you don't get Ascendant Gleam. You need at least one that's not from Nodcry. So things end up being really weird. And Nepha. 10 Nepha. Ash Star. Alright, let's copy this. And bring up Enka. Might as well flex. Where's Anefa? There she is. Prospector Shovel Anefa. 2300 attack, 75, 163, 160. Very nice. With Silken Moon Serenade. 299. 77 EM on that Sans isn't too bad. That's a lot of EM. Goblet's nice. Circlet's quite nice. Feather's nice. Flower's also quite nice. Not bad, not bad. And then 93 EM as well. Yeah, not bad. Sens is also very upgradable. Yeah, that's the only thing I would think about, like, potentially upgrading. If you could replicate like this, like your goblet, and just be like, yes, this, but here. That'd be really, really nice. And then that 16 crit rate on the circlet too is pretty crazy. I heard my Yulan is really good now. Is your Yulan really good? Yulan 10 star? Maybe. She's on Aqua. She's on the stringless right now. I couldn't flex this is pain. Yeah, your Nepha's really nice. Doing the Abyss. Gotcha. Also, I hate this Abyss. It is annoying. I'm not a fan. With every inch of my body, all 10 stars of it. Never underestimate Charkart. Aw. Thank you, Aranis. But yeah, very nice, Nepha. Nice flex.
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head
Can I have a
out?
Yulan roll? Sure.
Tell me,
Let me get
Yehoda,
out of this cutscene.
when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
She's so angry.
Sorry, boss.
Sumimasen, boss. How much crit rate does Flynn's need? 45 is pretty good. Because you get 30 from the Night of Skies Unveiling set. So that's about 75. So if you could beat like 50 to 55, that's nice, but I don't think I'd go under 45. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 3. Missing these mini burst hurts a lot. Yeah. Non-crit for that, or not having enough energy to get it up in time, feels really bad. Safety grown 50 or higher. Yep. Do, 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 do. It's rock breaking time. And we shall see. Okay. Do, 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 do. Woo! There's our spaceship. And another glowy thing over here. Weihnachtgeld. Let's see. Wine night? What is geld? I've seen that before in German works or German words before. Money. Wine night money. Ah. Woo. Christmas money. Ah. Weihnacht is Christmas. Wine night. Interesting. Like in Italian, Natale or Navidad in Spanish means like nativity or birth. Christmas bonus is a translation. Ah, I like wine night money better. Did you get your wine night money? Yes.
But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or
I love
ghost?
that.
Like, maybe it no longer exists, but somehow it left an after image?
I'm not sure either, Paimon.
Ah, you're already here.
Hi, Lauma.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
My lane of lanes, the word from Christmas derived from slaughter. Really? That's interesting.
Until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal.
That's the Balkans for you. Oh no.
No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
I think I had some Balkan food before. Some Balkan style chicken. I was like, this is pretty good.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these
Did I hear why not? Yeah, count me in. Oh yeah.
Any idea why that is?
What's your favorite type of wine? I like a nice Pinotage. A really smoky red.
We have
but it's hard to find the ones I like. I like wine with a lot of character that feel very unique. I had a white wine from New Zealand that tastes like Granny Smith apple. It was really crisp and tasted very appley. I was like, ooh, this is really nice.
The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase
anything
in
alcoholic.
around this time.
Let's look around and see what we can find out.
Seems like
That wine
that's all
sounds
we
delicious.
knew.
It was very nice.
This is all so confusing.
You cook with wine though.
Allow
Ah.
me to lend you a hand.
Also, Super Tuscans are really nice. I really like Super Tuscans. I'm surprised more people aren't freaking out at this spaceship. Exion, hello.
Everyone, our friend here should be able
That's
to
why I love
provide us with some
Sitlali. I can
information.
see me in her. New. I also really like Sitlali. I didn't think I'd like her so much until she showed up in the story quest, and I'm like, I like her a lot. She just loves to drink and get angry and threaten people with violence, even though she'd never actually commit any violence against them.
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Oh, Vi. Premix meaning something holy. Holy night. Ah, I thought it was a vine. Like wine.
Okay.
But it's Vi.
Yes, I
Weihnachten.
understand.
So Weihnachtsgeld.
Then how about this?
That makes sense. Not wine night money, but holy night money. Weihwasser, holy water. Weihräusch. Incense, interesting. Oh, look at this deer. Anyways, I forgot to do this for you, Axion. Let me give you my shark blessing. For you and your raiders. Thank you, thank you. And let's take a look at Tofu, the sweet cat boy. When I'm drunk, I just laugh and dance and sing. That sounds very fun. Mega blessing, thank you. You're very welcome.
To share our curiosity
Does the
about
spaceship
this
make
giant
sense to
spaceship.
anyone?
So I asked it if it wouldn't mind
Just flying down to
investigating
Devat separately
along
in their
with
own
some
power.
friends.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. They kind of just, in one of the Archon Quest in Nodcry, they're like, they just mentioned something about a spaceship, and they're like, wait, what?
In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows
It's
abundantly.
like, we're just kind of accepting the spaceship now? That fun is on the way in a couple of hours.
We may
Ooh,
live in
excellent.
a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here
Hi, Varka.
are more resistant to the effects of
Chaos
time
Kraken,
than some
hello.
things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times.
Look at that puffin.
But didn't spot anything out of the ordinary.
I love the
Certainly nothing to do
puffins.
with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that
You
the
think it came up
world
in
these
Natlan?
phantoms see is also
Yeah, it
different
felt
from
like it
ours.
did just come out of nowhere when they first mentioned it. They're like, yeah, your spaceship. They're like, huh? This has been known to us all this
I get
time?
what you mean? The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Because we don't see their whole world, we only see small
Good
fragments.
point. Great thinking, Llama.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks.
Look at this little guy.
But this one says it couldn't get that
He looks
shit
like
to
the beginning or
budge
middle
by even
evolution
an
of a
inch.
Pokemon.
The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, could not get through.
That's a neat little mole. Certainly much cuter than actual moles.
They say that the spaceship looks robust.
Check and gift
and
with
Bullets!
Laura this time.
So blessed.
Not the best, but it
seems
still gets the
completely
rhyme.
impervious to
Anyways, I
any
hope the
Adala
rest of the
attacks.
stream goes well,
Whatever
and that the
lies
rest of your
within
day
is
is
well
swell.
defended from
Oh,
harm.
thank you, Bullets. So blessed. Thank you, thank you. Dun, dun, dun.
So,
Mole
just
skill
like us
issue.
humans, there was nothing they could do
Not
about
cute
this
enough.
spaceship
Skill
either.
issue.
Yes.
Thank you for your lovely
Still,
daily poem once
they
again.
deserve
Oh,
our
it's
thanks.
Mora. Nice.
We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go and enjoy your feast.
Yeah.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oop. Mic bup. Let's grab our Mora. What can we learn from these human phantoms? Ketu.
What is this thing? I've never seen it
Cielo.
move, and there's no way to get inside.
Like cielo. Which is sky or heaven.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
Is that Toma? Is that Toma's VA? Sounds very similar.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
What about your grandpa's grandpa and my grandpa and their grandpas and the grandpa grandpa?
I don't know. In all
I
likelihood,
always forget the
he was
daily
here back
check-in.
then,
I would
too.
forget it without the
imagine
lovely
something
poem
this
from
huge could
Bullets.
move.
I definitely had to use my makeups when when I didn't have the amazing Bullets poems. Alright. What do you have in store for
Come
us?
on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Yeah.
You mean Paimon?
Yes, of course, you Paimon. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hold on.
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Ah. That was the bakery. Letting me know
Sorry,
that
brother.
the
Looks like we'll have
cake
to
is
seek
ready
our
for my
fortunes
cousins.
elsewhere.
Nice.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice. I'm sure we're all
Mama
starting
wearing
to
one
build
long
up an idea of
tablecloth
what's
is
going on
crazy.
here now that we've spoken to some of the people.
Must be cold.
These
Hisi
phantoms
Island looks
are
pretty cold.
reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense.
Interesting analogy.
History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
He's like, why not
Of course I
both?
was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
If only they showed up the moment when my sister was searching for me, maybe then I could have discovered why she wasn't in the spaceship. Or if this showed up the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during this long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
So you're not crazy.
And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material.
It has to withstand space.
To me,
so I hope
that
it's
says
pretty
that
good
we'll either
material.
find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Can we turn the spaceship into a blade and get spaceship sword?
Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Woo!
Wait, we have a team name now?
It's a pretty good name, Paimon.
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You can join us, Lauma.
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy?
Hmm.
You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
I think he probably would.
I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
I think Lord Barbados appreciates a little bit of blasphemy. Oh. Oh no. Get him, Durin. Get him. Get him.
Oh, no! Get away!
Durin, slice.
Oh.
Oh right, we can't interact with them. Boom. Oof. That ghost got ghosted.
Stomach, Mr. Durin. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
Unless you could somehow erase time with a JoJo stand.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I've kept track, just so you know how many times you failed. Love your Christmas themed outfit. Thank you, Farida. Oh, they didn't give Durin the updated thing here, even though I got his outfit updated.
I'm afraid this is the
They don't do it
39th failure
retroactively.
so far. Or the 5th, if we're only counting this
Yeah,
particular
I can't believe it's
victim.
only 5 days till Christmas. Pretty crazy.
There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
Go ahead.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm.
Ooh,
Would that be accurate?
interesting.
Conria.
And our ship landed around the same time. I guess that makes sense with the
That is
timeline.
correct.
Oh, my madre is calling me. Hold on.
As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land.
That was Mama Shark letting me know
Then
that
500
the
years
bakery
ago,
also called
the
her
whole
to
of
let
Teyvat
her know
suffered
the
an
cake is
abyssal
ready.
disaster.
And she asked me if I could pick
Once
it up
more, Nodcry
for
was dealt
my
a
cousin since they're
devastating
coming
blow.
over in apparently like an hour.
I see.
So I think I'll have to go and grab some cake.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human,
Oh, Mim wanted to.
or God.
No, we did the Yulon roll. Okay, good. Good.
The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too.
It's
I
okay.
wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes.
I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay.
Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this
I
land in
failed
the
floor
past.
12 again. Oh.
How can you be sure that what we're seeing is
Which
from
part
the
was the
Conrian
toughest?
incident? And also,
I think 12
how
one's
are you
probably the
able to stay
toughest.
so calm when you're talking about these events. From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show
Happy
my
getting
age.
27 stars. Aha.
I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, so you...
Are very
One
old.
is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You
Couldn't
needn't
clear half the first
apologize.
floor. Ah.
Your passion is a good
It
thing
takes
to have.
a lot.
Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the Abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rerear's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the Abyss with you.
Gotta go get ready. See you next stream. Have a great weekend. Take care. Nice. You have a good
And I
one too,
hear its
Tita
power
Marie.
growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
Miracle
My honest
boy.
answer is, I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the Abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rerear, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to
I mean,
achieve the
somehow just old
impossible.
people. Don't forget Granny Eatsley. Or no, that is Lolly. Don't forget Granny.
certainly got the
What is
sense from your
Farazan's
39
Granny name?
attempts
Or
that
does she
you
just
were
say
trying to achieve
Granny?
the impossible.
Don't forget Farazan.
It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth
Funny how
for
she wants to be
yourself.
called Granny and she's still younger than a lot of them.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Melwika. Melwika's, I think, slightly different. She just sort of time traveled.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath,
Transcendent
I suppose we should
ascension.
head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Sure thing, Flins. We'll never know. Boo-doo-doom.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same
Is that a
conclusion.
Thoth bird head?
Hooray for consensus!
I never noticed that. Hooray for consensus.
But we barely learned anything.
Consensus
though.
kings.
I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on. But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What's going on, Boss Neff?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh. Yeah, that was it. Hyperborea.
Hyperborea.
I'm serious.
Captain Capto,
Only
hello.
an expert in the Frost Moon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Ah, that last part. Now you have me interested.
Well,
Sharing the
that goes
profits, you
without
say?
saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Even Paimon knows. That's funny. He's like, please don't scold me, boss.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a
Good
lantern might be
question.
a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
Huh. She spars against Mecha,
None
huh?
of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in.
All I know is she likes
But
bread.
we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
She likes bread.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
I guess that'll be me, huh?
What the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Okay, I got it. I'll find a
Great.
chance to ask her.
Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to
She
stop
likes
by
tea.
Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch
Or
of
at least
stuff
she
for the
enjoyed tea
festival.
time. Let's get her a nice moon tea set.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha.
Is something the matter?
That's my line, Durin.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Dorf means village in
If you
German.
ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Don't forget, I'm a member of the Knights of Favonius.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
So Dusseldorf is Dusel Village. Neat. Hey, look, there's me. Yehoda with Yehoda. And Ashru! Alright, I should probably go pick up this cake. So we'll end it here for now, but we'll be back tomorrow. So have a blessed day, everyone. Stay safe, stay jawsome, and we'll be back tomorrow for some more Archon Quest. Have a good one, friends. I'll see you soon.